Generally speaking, sequels are quite risky to create. On one hand, they can just keep repeating the same mistakes the original product already suffered from and do it wrong again while nobody bothers anyway, so typically then one should move on and do something different. But on the other hand, a sequel can also learn from the mistakes of its predecessor, try to correct them, while at the same time keeping the qualities that made it great and adding new elements. Worldcrafter aka Soup Miner's Map of the Month award-winning Half-Life deathmatch map Utopium was a map with a great concept and stunning visuals, but suffered from annoying gameplay issues in some places. So rather than rebuilding the whole map, it was a logical decision to create a follow-up focusing on correcting the minor flaws of its predecessor. After quite a few months of development, did Blue Paradise achieve this goal? Well, let's take a look. One can see at first glance that the visual quality and attention to detail is once again top-notch. Blue Paradise feels even more surreal than Utopium with nice ambient sounds and more variation in lighting. The orange light bulb thingies really feel organic as they literally grow out of the grass. This makes the map more lively and believable. There are also improvements gameplay-wise. Utopium's biggest problem was the instant respawn mechanic that spawned the players falling from the platforms at the top of the main structure. There was only one player spawn and an RPG, which made the gunfights unbalanced. This problem was taken care of. Now a player falling from the platform spawns randomly at some point of the map, and even then not in front of a powerful weapon. However, this new mechanic also has its downsides. For one, it causes disorientation. The player needs a few seconds to realize where he is, especially since Blue Paradise has a far more complex layout than Utopium did. Utopium had a clearly distinguishable main tower, but Blue Paradise has 3 similar towers, 2 separate floating platforms on the sides, quirky pathways, so it's hard to know where you are, especially in the first hour or so of fragging. Maybe it would have been a good idea to add slightly different lighting or textures to each floor to make them more distinguishable. While we're on the subject, the ground floor is a good example on how to make a floor stand out. The moody purple lights gave away quite easily where we were playing, not to mention that they look awesome. But sadly the ground floor also has a few gameplay issues. The elevating tubes didn't have enough light at their entrance to know where they were. This combined with the narrow space in which the player must travel made retreat next to impossible. Also, since not every floor is linked to one another, a few holes on the ground floor would have been welcomed. Utopium had them, it made transportation a whole lot easier. Combined with the narrow elevating tubes, the ground floor wouldn't be the kill box it is now. So overall, which sequel category does Blue Paradise fall into? Well, it most certainly learned from Utopium's mistakes and corrected most of them, while tarting up the already impressive visuals. But the gameplay is still a bit dodgy. Escape from LA?